Ah, the holidays. The scent of crisp pine and the cold December breeze are unmistakable signs that the holidays are just around the bend. And while this season of merriment is fast approaching, various social activities are looming, which most shy people are dreading to avoid. And worse, the holiday season is a time of year when feelings of love, joy, grief, and anxiety tend to be exaggerated. Shy people are preoccupied with thoughts of self-consciousness and insecurity. They always feel that others are looking at them with scrutiny, or a feeling of falling short of expectations. What shy people don't realize is that other people can feel just as uncomfortable at social events as they are. In shyness, it's characterized by a feeling of discomfort or inhibition at social situations that interferes with our ability to enjoy, to perform at the level that we're capable of. It may cause you to avoid social situations altogether. I know it did for me. It's a form of excessive self-focus or a preoccupation with one's thoughts, feelings, and physical reactions. In shyness, it can range from mild social awkwardness to totally inhibiting social phobia, more commonly known as social anxiety disorder, or SAD, or SAD for short. Social phobia, it's a form of anxiety disorder characterized by an unreasonably overwhelming anxiety and excessive self-consciousness in everyday situations. It can be limited to only one type of situation, like a fear of speaking in formal or informal situations. Or maybe you have anxiety eating and drinking in front of others. In its most severe form, a person may experience symptoms almost every time they're around other people. And physical symptoms become very, intense, and they include blushing and sweating and trembling, nausea, rapid heartbeat, dizziness, headaches. Social anxiety disorder, it can make people become very apprehensive when meeting other people for fear of being scrutinized and rejected. And just like shyness, people with social anxiety disorder, they're afraid they're going to commit mistakes and they're going to look stupid in front of other people. But the difference is, people with social anxiety disorder have an almost ever-present anxiety. They develop avoidance patterns to make their world smaller, but safer. And this hinders their career and general social progress in life. If you suffer with this, you may also suffer from distorted thinking. And this includes having false beliefs about social situations and the negative opinions of others. Without treatment, social anxiety can negatively interfere with your normal daily routine. This can include school, work, social activities, and relationships. But by facing your fears and acquiring conversational skills, you can eventually overcome your shyness and social anxiety. However, exposure to fearful situations, it fails to desensitize people with social anxiety disorder. They're enveloped by the fear of fear itself. However, there is a solution. Thanks to modern technology and new and improved treatments that are being developed, there's sort of a gold standard treatment now, which has been used for probably the last 10 to 15 years pretty effectively. And this treatment is cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT for short. And it's most commonly used to treat people with situational anxiety, which is characterized by specific fears like giving a speech or making a phone call or talking to salespeople. In CBT, it helps people change the way they think, behave, and deal with their anxiety. And it can guide you to think differently, think in a more rational direction, and help you stop avoiding situations that once caused anxiety. It's reactive in that it teaches you to react differently to the situations that trigger your anxiety in the first place. And, therapy can include systematic desensitization or real-life exposure to the feared situation. And for chronic generalized social anxiety disorder, CBT, it may be combined with antidepressants or anti-anxiety drug therapy, and counseling to improve self-esteem and social skills, as well as relaxation techniques such as deep breathing. These kinds of things, they're coping mechanisms that can help you deal with your social anxiety. And I want to give you a really simple way to start on this journey right now. At socialanxietyfix.com, I offer a free video series that shows you many of these coping mechanisms that you can learn and start implementing in your life right now. It just takes minutes to watch this video series, and you're going to feel the effects, real tangible results, almost immediately. So visit socialanxietyfix.com right now, sign up for the free video series that will teach you these coping mechanisms, and start making real progress in your life on overcoming social anxiety disorder. You really can do it. You just have to take the first step. I'll see you there. Take care. Bye.